Hey everybody, it's Rebecca with Revenue and welcome to another Revenue Rundown. As a lot of you know, and as maybe as an introduction to others, this is a video series that the Department of Revenue does during tax season to bring you information when you need it most. So if you've never watched this before, check out some of our previous episodes where we talk about water e-billing, we've talked about refund petitions, we've talked about business payment agreements in Spanish, and a lot more. So check us out both here on Facebook and on YouTube. Share with your friends or anyone you think that maybe needs to know about it. And we'll include all those links in the comment section of the video. So then let's get started for this week. We talked a lot about taxes, and we're going to circle back to water. And we've have some very important updates to discuss with my guest, RaVonne Muhammad. Hey, RaVonne, how are you?
Hey, Rebecca, how are you?
I'm really glad that you could join us today. Before we get into some of the water bill assistance information, I just want to make one really quick announcement on the tax side. Many of you already know that the IRS extended the deadline to file your personal income tax to May 17th of 2021. In Philadelphia, you now have until May 17th to file and pay the business income and receipts tax, the net profits tax, school income tax, and earnings tax, all without interest and penalty until May 17th of 2021. We'll have a blog post about that in our website. And as usual, like I've just said, we'll be sharing all those links to the post and other resources in the comments. Also, real estate taxes are still due March 31st. So that's an important one. BERT, net income, SIT, and earnings are all, you can all be paid until May 17th, 2021, but real estate's still due March 31st. Okay, back to water. RaVonne. So the Philadelphia Water Department and the Department of Revenue made a really big announcement last week. Do you want to talk about it?
Sure, thanks, Rebecca. So last week, the city announced that there will be no residential shutoffs for water until April of 2022. Our standard moratorium is from December through March, but due to the pandemic last year, we have not ended moratorium. So we did not shut off water in April of 20, and we're not shutting off water until April of 2022 for our residential customers. And that is a big step to help our citizens maintain water service.
And you even restored service for folks, is that right, in the pandemic?
Yes. So beginning in March of last year, when the shutdown began, we restored water to about 15,000 customers who had been without water because we understood safety was needed for them to have service at that time.
Absolutely. And I mean, I think it goes without saying that if you can pay your water bill, you should pay your water bill. Like the fees and the charges that we collect for water is the only funding that supports all of the clean and fresh water that comes to you, your home or your business. And it's what supports and funds all of the infrastructure to take it in and out of your house. We suspended late penalties. That's changing. Do you want to talk about the enforcement dates that water customers need to know about?
Yes. So as of May 1st, penalties will begin to be assessed again on accounts, residential and commercial. So that's a big step. We've gone a year without penalties on customers. As well as August of this year, they will begin referring delinquent accounts to collection agencies for enforcement. So those are the two changes that are still modified but are going into effect this year.
Right. And so yes, we're not doing shutoffs, but you will see charges on your bill. Is that right?
That's right. You will begin seeing penalties in May.
All right. So what if, all along you've sort of been able to pay your bill, but your situation's changed, or maybe you were in a payment agreement and your situation's changed during the pandemic, like you were laid off or you're furloughed or you were really sick for a long time. What do those folks do?
We always encourage our customers to apply with our one application. It's a customer service application. And when you submit your income and your household information, we're able to use that to determine what's the best program for you. So for some customers, it may be a senior citizen discount. For some customers, it may be TAP. For others, it may be an extended payment agreement if they have a higher level of income. But even if you have assistance already with us, we still encourage you to apply in case you did have a change of circumstance. You've had a loss of income or a decrease in income, or let's say someone has come home because of the pandemic, so now you have more people in your household. There are many different factors that can change the circumstances of your home and your affordability for your water bill. So you can go online and apply. You can go online and download the application and print it and mail it in if you prefer paper, or you can actually just have one mailed to you directly. You can go online and request that as well.
Right. So those considerations of special hardships, I mean, they range from anything from someone losing a job or losing some sort of income to the arrival of a new baby. So there's a lot of situations that you could qualify for a more affordable water bill. But what if you've never reached out for assistance programs? Where do you start?
You start by going to our website, which is www.cap.phila.gov. And when you go to that site, you need the water access code from your water bill. So it's a 9-digit account number. It's on the right-hand side of your bill and the zip code of your property. Once you put that information in, your name and address should come up. And then at that point, you make the decision whether you want to go on, apply online, print the application, or have it mailed directly to you. Also, if you apply online and don't have all of your documents at that time, you are able to save the application and go back to it when you have your documents. And the other benefit of going online to apply is we get your application within minutes. So if you have everything ready and you apply online, we'll have it in our system within about 5 minutes and can begin our review.
Right, and the paper application is available in English as well as lots of other languages.
Yes, it is.
And you can request one by calling 215-685-6300. But we really encourage people to do it online. As RaVonne mentioned, it's so much faster. It's so much more accurate. It's, sometimes it's, people are just filling things out. So, like it's hard to read sometimes. So it's better to do it online if you can. But if you can't,
and it's mobile friendly.
Oh,
and it's mobile friendly too. So we have seen applications where you may be sitting in your car taking a picture of your license. So it's very accessible, and we encourage our customers to do that.
Right. And I know the application is long. We're collecting a lot of information to try to make the right determination, but it's worth it. So we'll provide all the links on how to access an application for water assistance in the comments. And we're going to stop there, but please check out our next show in 2 weeks. We'll be talking about tax assistance for homeowners. So that's for real estate tax assistance. And thank you, RaVonne, for joining us today and for the great info. And thank you to everyone watching from home. Give us a like, give us a share. It helps us share this information for those who need it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.